There may be nothing worse than getting betrayed in your marriage. Listen up, because I'm going to give you some expert advice on how to get over betrayal in your marriage. When people come to me to ask advice about how to get over betrayal in marriage, one thing that I say is that they need to go to an expert. They need to go to somebody who understands betrayal trauma. I have treated betrayal trauma for over 10 years. I've worked with hundreds, if not thousands of couples. I know what it takes to overcome betrayal in marriage and to heal. So listen up to the end, because I'm going to give you the elements of healing and what you need in order to overcome betrayal in your marriage. First off, let's talk about what does it actually mean to get over betrayal. A lot of people want trust again. They want to feel peace again. They want safety in their relationship. Some people want things to go back to the way that they were. When you've been betrayed, the relationship shifts. It changes from being a source of safety and security to a source of pain. It shifts from being an asset for you in your life to a liability. It's a source of fear and pain. When you get over betrayal in the marriage, you shift out of that fear and out of that pain. You may stay married, you may not stay married, but you can heal from betrayal. There are 3 realities about betrayal that I want you to understand. The first reality is that you can heal from betrayal. You can feel better. You can find peace again. You can feel safe again. The second reality is that your relationship will never be the same again. Now, that may not be a bad thing, but it's going to be different now. Your relationship is going to look different. It's going to feel different. Trust is going to be different in your relationship. The third reality is that healing from betrayal doesn't necessarily mean that your relationship is going to stay intact. You may not stay together. You might stay together, but the relationship may not survive as you go through the healing process. I was working with a woman, let's call her Amy, and she was married and she was trying to heal from betrayal. Her husband kept cheating on her. He kept betraying her. He kept lying to her. And she was looking at this saying, how do I heal when this keeps happening over and over again? She was working on her healthy boundaries. She was working on her recovery. She realized that she couldn't change him. She couldn't force him to be faithful to her. But what she could change is her. She could change the way that she approached the situation. She could follow through with her healthy boundaries. She could get support. She could do all the things that she needed to do to find peace in her life. And she ended up divorced. Now, you look at that story and you think, well, the outcome that she wanted may not have been divorce. But in Amy's situation, she still found healing. She still moved forward. If you relate to Amy, if this is you, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel, because I'll give you a lot more content about how to heal from betrayal. All right, so let's talk about the things that you need in order to start the healing process. When you discover betrayal, it is traumatic. It's shocking. Your world is turned upside down. The first thing that you need is a safe place. You need to get out of the danger. So what that means is, if your partner is going to continue to lie to you, to cheat on you, and to hurt you, you need to get some space from them. That might mean that they sleep in the basement. It might mean that they move out of the house. It might mean that you move out of the house. But work that out with your partner so that you can have some space, you can have some time to start to think about what you're going to do in terms of the relationship. The next thing that you need is support. You need people behind you who back you up in taking care of yourself. People who love you, people who will tell you to do the right things for yourself. So that might be a good therapist who understands betrayal trauma. It might be a family member or a friend or somebody who's been through it themselves, so that they can give you the advice that you need and you can bounce things off of them and you'll feel loved and supported through the process. Another thing that you'll need is education. It is empowering to get educated. When you're first betrayed, you're experiencing betrayal trauma. There's a lot of emotions. There's fear, there's anxiety, there's anger, there's all kinds of stuff that comes up. When you get educated, it gives you a path. It helps you through. It helps you walk through the process of healing. When you first get betrayed, you want it all fixed right now. You want it to get better. The pain is so great. When you get educated, you realize that you can take one day at a time, that there is hope, there is healing out there, as long as you work that process of healing and recovery. The last thing, if not the most important thing, is you need to learn how to be a healthily boundaried person with your partner. The healthier your boundaries are, the less likely it is that you're going to get hurt again. The more healthy your boundaries are, the more likely it is that your partner will either choose to be healthy themselves and connect back to you, or your relationship's going to end, but you'll move forward because you have those healthy boundaries. Remember that your healing is not dependent upon your partner. You cannot force them into recovery. You cannot force them to be a trustworthy person. And that sucks. That sucks that you can't make them be that. But there's good news as well. And that is that you have the power and you have the control to choose healing for yourself. You can move forward. You can find peace unto yourself, whether your partner chooses to heal or not. Whatever the outcomes are, you can be a powerful person who heals from betrayal. If you like this video, then check out my other video, What to Do When Somebody Cheats on You, and I'll give you more tools and tips there. Thanks for watching.